And by the way, Eeyore, we've been sort of here thinking, okay, we've got this room secured and some people unconscious. We should probably like ask some questions and get some answers before we continue a murder spree.
Well, we're not trying to murder, but we're at least trying to secure.
Yeah, me over here on the console, this might be the good time for it.
Well, I mean, everybody except for those two technician-looking people that you know of are unconscious, unconscious or completely distracted and oblivious. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we left off where some flashbangs were thrown. A comedy of misses on one of the characters happened, as well as Kay performing very badly in his melee checks. So the Shosa had to come over and assist him. But this room has been pacified thanks to a pair of very badly thrown flashbangs. And that is where we left off. Would anybody like to pick up as to what is going on?
That we currently pistol whip the other living shit out of everyone in here, so we're just trying to figure out. Well, I'm closing the door, first of all.
Okay.
Since I said I was moving back to the door right before we ended.
And this is a double wide door just because it has, it also doubles as a storage room. So they need to get larger items in and out of here.
Okay, so I close both doors.
Yes.
Alright. Quite an eclectic assortment of things in here by the looks of things. Still, we should probably get this lot all bound up. I'd rather not than causing a scene when they come to.
Does anybody have any rope? If nobody has any rope, do a perception check to see if you find some.
I need to find where's... Oh, there's my dice.
I remember Josephus had some straps, but Josephus is currently back at the reactor, so...
That is a 14.
Okay.
That is a 9 on perception.
Faust, you immediately and deftly find some straps on the barrels right next to you that you feel could be used to tie up the people in the room so that they don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Is anybody moving anybody anywhere? You're just going to tie them up where they are?
Probably all move them together, maybe around these centered consoles here.
Yeah, pretty much just try to group them up over there while we... But I also hand off the straps to everyone else here to tie them up.
Do you need them off grid?
I was going for that, but I forgot what the command is for that because I'm dumb.
I'm just going to kind of use the reactor for cover here and hang while I await more information over the headset. And or hear noises that make me respond.
Yeah, do a perception check, Josephus.
All right. 7 plus 4, 11.
You did hear the flashbangs go off earlier, but you haven't heard anything else from any of the rooms around you.
So no commotion.
No commotion.
Good.
I did roll perception checks before we got started here. Headphones guy is still completely and utterly oblivious, but there were some other people in the building who did hear disturbance. You don't know that yet.
Oh yeah. I may have a fun time getting back to the group depending on how that goes, but I dug my hole.
I mean, unless you want to go over and knock out, well, as far as metagaming is concerned, you knock out the guy who's jamming out, whoever, put his clothes on and pretend you're someone there.
See, I'm not as good an actor, so like I'm thinking I either stun stick or start shooting and running. But
Okay. All right. So I think what we should probably do is get a couple of people questioning and have a couple of other people watching the door just in case reinforcements come. Is there any way that we could either like barricade or at the very least like put like a crowbar in between the door handles or something to keep them from opening?
Do another perception check. If that is what you so wish to do.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I failed that one.
12.
Okay.
What is it? Because I got a 6.
Yeah, Kay's like, well, we can butt this pallet jack up next to it that I see. Oh yeah, and Shosat Tanaka, since you were stepping around the pallet jack, give me an acrobatics.
I don't have an acrobatics. That should be interesting.
I think I want acrobatics because I don't think it's like a tripping hazard. Not piloting.
Well, that's a 10 on the dice, and my reflex and dex is pretty good, and even if with the -4, I think I still make that.
Okay, it's just a reflex link.
yeah, no, none of us have acrobatic skills, so we didn't realize we needed it.
What's
Your mech
the
pilots, yes.
what's the TN?
7.
7. Okay, -4 because I don't have it. Reflex is the link, so it's only a +1. That means I got 11. Okay, I make it just.
Okay, so you step decently enough over the pallet jack to keep from kicking it or tripping yourself.
Damn. As someone with like 5 reflexes, and having rolled a 10 on the dice and only barely not doing that, yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I feel like
It's a high adrenaline and highly
points.
stressful situation, so it's like you can be thrown off balance just a little bit. You know, it's like the room's cleared, you might let your guard down a little bit too much, and there's just, that one little hazard sticking out in the middle of somewhere that you don't quite catch. And just,
I was going to ride on the pallet jack. That plan has now left my head. Honestly, riding a pallet jack around the warehouse was pretty fun. You just put your feet on the back prongs and then just, kick yourself off like a skateboard.
let me double check.
But yeah, in which case, yeah, she'll go back over, drag the pallet jack over and use it to lock stuff. Assuming that that's the only thing that she saw as well with a 12.
With the 12, you see that there's just a lock on the door.
Oh, cool. That's nice and convenient. So yeah, we'll get the door
Are you
locked.
gonna tell anybody
Say again.
Uh,
You cut. Sorry, you cut out for me.
I was gonna see if she's gonna tell anybody. It's just, hey, there's a lock on the door.
Yeah, there's a lock on the door. Although, one of them's probably going to have keys, assuming I can't just lock it here.
No, it's like a deadbolt.
Okay, yeah,
It's a deadbolt. It's a deadbolt in the middle, and then top and bottom latches.
Yeah, she'll just deadbolt and latch the door in that case.
I'm just gonna also pat these guys down for stuff.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I think Kay will assist you in that. Kay's not going to assist you.
That's an 11.
Okay. You'll be rolling for each person. You find a decently sized dagger. It's about a 5-inch blade on the guy that you just checked out, and this would be your investigations, by the way.
What'd you say? I can't see where you're pointing.
This would be your investigation skill, by the way.
I know.
Okay. You still good on 11? All right. Yeah, so you find a 5-inch dagger, and not too much else on this guy. He doesn't seem to have any identification or markings.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up my character sheet to be sure of things. Yeah, okay, +3. Okay, next one. That's a 12.
Hold on. The sirens. On this one, you find another C-bill shit, and not too much else. He has some decently thick clothing, like leather. But other than that, there's not too much on this one.
I mean, there's no point of taking any of that right now. Okay, number 3. That would be a 9.
And that's the number that you need, right?
I don't know if 9's what I need.
I'm looking at a different page right now. Page 397, please. Yeah, a 9 is what you need. You don't really see any weapons or money on him, no identifications, but he does have a flat jacket.
I'm trying to remember if I'm... No, I'm just wearing like regular clothes at the moment.
One of you took something off of the guys outside. I just can't remember who at this point.
Josephus took a flak jacket.
Yeah, so this guy's wearing a flak jacket if you do want to... Flak vest, right.
So a jacket and a vest are different.
Flak vest.
I mean, I might as well put it on because I don't think I'm only just wearing like plain clothes. So I'm just gonna nab that off and just throw it all on top of me just for the sake of protection.
Okay, and that was the third guy, right?
Yeah. That's a 10.
On this one, you do see a holdout pistol, as well as a knife. No money, no real clothing of note.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much just eject whatever out of the holdout pistol and just place the knives we found on the other guy as well off to somewhere else, so they're out of the way.
Okay.
So pretty much, yeah, I'm just like sliding into the corner so it's not making too much noise. But we technically tied them all up, or do we have to roll for that?
So they're all tied together back to back. So they're all tied individually back to back, or if that's how you so do it. And then they're all kind of like bonded together.
How long are they going to be knocked out for?
Until somebody wakes them up.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm just going to have a little browse and see what's in this room.
Kay says, I think there might be some medical supplies in that crate back behind you. Might be able to revive one of them.
These consoles right here, though, they have their logs, right?
They're currently showing a black idle screen, and for some reason, DVD player is sliding around on the monitors.
Well, I'm
DVD player.
I mean, regardless, I could just, hit the space bar or anything that will take it out of sleep mode just to see what's on there.
Yeah, go for it.
Lining up for a perfect quadruple corner hit.
Oh,
They
you
missed
want
it.
me to do computer skill or something?
Well, if you're just gonna hit a space bar to wake it up, yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna make you roll anything.
I mean, I just pretty much hit both the consoles, wherever space bar, just to make sure that, hey, was there any logs that were currently going on these?
Okay. When it wakes up, it says, "Please enter password," and go ahead and roll your investigation again.
That's a 10.
Okay, so upon seeing the username, you actually see that it's familiar to you. And you search your memory for where you have seen this username before, because you get a sense that you might be able to decipher the password. As long as it hasn't been changed. You have computer skills.
I have 1.
You have 1 in computer skills. Okay, so because you do recognize this username, go ahead and roll your computer skill, and you do need to get the basic tier of 8.
Yep, I make an 8.
Like 8 exactly?
8 exactly. Because I got +1, so.
Right. It's your intelligence. Okay, so yeah, you do seem to remember a password, and as you type it in, the console unlocks. And it says welcome and the username that you remember, or that you are familiar with.
We'll just say for now that the guy's last name was Jackson.
Okay.
Also, do you mind writing the company's name again? Because I'm going to keep forgetting the name of it.
Allies good and not so good, and yes, I will.
Allies good, so I'll just try to remember it as that. Because I don't know why I just can't remember names for the life of me. Did I notice, by the way, did I notice any name tags on the guys here at all, or any kind of identification? Or would this be like one of the guy I'm remembering is a senior member of Allies Goods?
Hold on, I'm trying to. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Blah. There we go. Fuck it. You have to explain. You don't really have to explain where you know this password from, unless somebody directly asks you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, do I know if this guy, like, was the guy that I remembered, if he's part of the people that might be here, if they had any ID on them? Or was he a more senior executive within the company?
Okay, I think I see. I think I understand what you're asking.
Yeah, because since I'm remembering the guy's name and I remember the password because I've had a previous working experience with the guy. It's like, do I remember him being a? Because I don't know how you want me to take this as saying like he was a senior guy, he was middle management.
It's up to you. If you want to say he was a senior guy, if he was middle management, whatever. It's you as your character are remembering this person.
Okay, well, I'll just go with the fact that he was a upper on the higher end of middle management with allies goods that traveled between Galatea and other networked businesses within friendly space.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your basic computer.
Say again?
Go ahead and roll basic computer again.
Don't make it.
Okay, so as you're looking around for logs of what's going on, you realize that it's this console is actually cut off from the rest of the building. It seemed that they installed this username and password before this console was actually moved here and separated from the network. So you can't glean any information as to what's going on with the company from here.
Seth is our only other guy with good computer skills, right?
Yes.
And I'm on a different computer.
Okay. I just pretty much say out loud to everyone that I'm going to probably need Josephus to come and look at this because this computer is not part of the main network. And it has someone who is familiar to me.
We may want to clear the rest of the building first.
Not
He
terrible
is
idea.
sitting on our get out of jail free card.
Was there anything of interest in this area that might give us any clues to part of either the scam or other information?
Everybody take a look around.
That'll be a 10.
7.
Okay, if you pass perception check, which is a 7, you do see that all the details in the room are basically, it looks like a bunch of smuggled goods, as well as somebody's personal motorcycle, some sort of bomb, an old computer system, possibly from Comstar, as well as some other mechanical tools, storage containers, and other devices.
Did we want to maybe break open the crates to see if what's in there?
That's up to you.
Commander?
Kay isn't really interested. Just as a note, Kay really isn't interested in what else is in the room. He's just kind of staring at the 4 people in front of him, hoping that they don't just suddenly wake up. It seems a little on edge.
Is there like a crowbar or anything that looks like it's able to be open, or do these things have latches on them?
Excuse me, as I forget how to breathe. Yeah, they seem to have latches on them. The one marked fragile has a lock, but the medical crate just has a latch on it with a simple, securing latch and buckle.
Okay, so no noticeable keys around here and tools that might be useful.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely tools throughout the room. You guys press the perception check, so if it's like, oh, hey, it's like I see this over here where I can use this to open said crate, then you can go ahead and do that.
Was there like a crowbar or something?
Yeah, there's a crowbar.
Yeah, so I'll just ask Edward since he... Well, Ed, what's your strength at?
Ed's strength is 2.
Oh, it's the same as mine.
I think Kay's the strongest one you've got with you, and then there's me in the other room.
Tak, what's your strength?
3.
Okay, well, that
Yeah,
Well, K is not moving,
at a,
so
K is at a 3 as well. Yeah, K's
Mhm.
focused.
I'll just ask, like, Commander, can you help me open up the fragile crate, please? Well, just since the
Sure.
medical one has a lock on it.
Sure, she'll help open up the fragile crate.
Okay. Roll a. Hold on. Martial arts basic. Let's do martial arts basic.
Huh. There's an action difficulty and special condition modifier to checks.
Where do you see that?
Page 41. General action difficulty. Very easy +3, easy +1, average +0, difficult -1, very difficult -3, extremely difficult -5.
Oh goodness.
Well, let's not go in.
The joy of this system, finding new rules every day.
You get a plus or a minus because it's easy or difficult. That's what I'm hearing.
Pretty much.
Because that sounds like a DM discretion thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a DM discretion sort of thing. I just found it funny that that existed. But yeah, what roll are we making for cracking this crate open?
The linked attribute value. We have that. We know about that. The skill specialization is. So the skill
Almost
specialization would be like.
That's what I had with the Gauss rifle.
Yeah.
Yep.
So +1 with that Gauss rifle, -1 with the medium lasers on that Shadow Cat.
Yeah, any weapon that wasn't a Gauss rifle.
Yeah, or Eeyores, LRMs, and medium lasers.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that really what that's saying is when we're on foot, you can just kind of plus and minus based on, is what we're trying to do easy. Not tripping on a pallet jack should have got a plus to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so just do a martial arts basic.
Martial arts basic. Okay. Would be 11 at that point.
All right, so you easily open up the crate, and inside you see I need to get to the on-foot protective equipment page. Inside you see a set of ballistic plate vests.
Ooh, bagsies.
There appears to be it appears to be a crate of 10. So the crate itself is actually somewhat heavy. Yeah, it should be 88 kilograms total with plus the weight of the crate. So it's pushing like 95, 100 kilograms total.
What's that in burgers?
Are we talking Burger King or McDonald's?
That's 220 and a half pounds.
Yeah, 220.5 pounds. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a lot of burgers.
For 10 vests, yes.
Yeah, so each one is going to weigh 22 pounds each.
Mm-hmm.
I take back my bagsies. That's going to weigh me down.
And that's what we call encumbering.
Yeah. Can we find one with just black vests or something?
Well, this is ballistic plate vest, yes.
Yeah, understand. Ballistic plate is like some of the strongest armor
Police
you
gear.
get in this game. No, that's like, frontline military gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of expecting that it's going to encumber you because, like, for example, it would push me up into my normal encumbrance if I took that.
Yeah,
But
I still
Well,
need
and also ballistic plate also just has encumbering automatically.
That's
So it adds
that's for the suit. That's the suit, not the
false.
that's the suit, not the vest.
By the way, the flak vest has pockets and everything, right?
So
Maybe?
Or am I thinking? Oh,
I
no,
think
oh
it's
no,
just
I'm thinking the
ballistic
band. I'm thinking the bandolier or whatever
So-
the hell.
what determines your maximum carry weight before you hit encumbered?
Your strength.
your strength value,
Okay. So what does 2 translate into?
10 kilograms.
like 10 kilograms, I think.
Oh, well, yeah.
And
Never mind.
each of these weigh 8.8.
Never mind.
Here's what I'm going to also do though. I'm going to see what's inside the medical crate, but I'm also going to see what is inside. What if there's any particular markings with the vest that kind of tell us, where they're coming from and if it is contraband.
You're going to... I'm sorry, do what now?
I'm opening up the medical crate to see what's in there, so I got a 9.
It looks like a full-on field... or several full-on field medical kits. I need to see...
We got to come back for those.
Any kind of markings to say where they came from, or they're just basic stuff that you would normally find around the galaxy?
Surprisingly enough, they have the crest of House Merrick on it. So they have the purple eagle.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I mean, they sell all over the place, so it's kind of up in the air. But I'm just going to look at the body armor. That is a 13.
That looks like it might be directly from the Wolf Dragoons. You find markings on there, but you can see that somebody tried to cover or replace the original marking that was on it, and it seems that it's possibly from the Wolf Dragoons.
Yeah, I just point that out to the commander and everyone else that they're trying to smuggle out possible stolen Dragoon gear. Though the Merrick stuff seems generic as can be since, they sell to everyone in the sphere.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the medical stuff page.
I mean, we're not going to be able to... None of us are going to put that much weight on us because those are full-on, medic stuff. We could just, come back here if we need to patch someone. I just can't find my time. Oh, there's Time of War.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, so they are field surgical kits that are in the box.
$50 says none of us have the surgery skill.
No. How much do they weigh?
The field surgery kits are 11.5 kilograms.
Oh,
There's 5 of them.
Okay, so they are the like full on medic kits that the guy would be lugging.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh, actually,
Those are really more for like field hospitals at that point.
Well, yeah, but you'll have someone like dragging it over to someone's body who needs to.
Eeyore, what did you say you rolled on the medical crate? You remember?
I rolled a 10, I think.
For your investigation?
Yeah, I mean, I rolled above a 9 for both.
Okay, at the bottom of the medical crate, as you dig in there are two. I need to see what they are exactly.
Yeah, we all kind of need to get those load-bearing vests and such.
They
so
are.
we can...
There's two meta packs at the bottom. Somebody decided to not pack this crate very nicely.
Metapacks. Oh, they're only 400 grams a piece. Injury mod plus. Oh, okay, so just a modification towards healing injuries. Oh, so these are just like metapacks full of. I'm seeing like the drug strength as well. So
Yeah,
it's just
so it's like
morphine needles and so on.
Morphine, smelling salts, probably whatever the hell they use for, yeah, like,
Bandages, anticoagulants.
trauma first aid, yeah.
We could
Yes,
use
that's the stabilize you. Yeah, medic kits are what you stabilize till you get to the field surgery kits.
Yeah.
We could use the smelling salts to wake one of them up.
Those were meta packs.
Yeah, but you mentioned smelling salts, so.
Yeah, it removes 2 fatigue and negates them.
So I just pull those two out wherever, and you guys said you wanted to wake one of them up.
Yeah.
Am I able to discern who's the more senior looking of the group here?
I don't know. Take a look.
That's a 12.
Yeah, you believe the guy with the gun that had the holdout pistol is probably their leader, at least in this area.
Yeah, I just pointed out that we're gonna wake that you guys wanted to interrogate this guy over here, so just let's get ready for him to be a bit noisy, and we'll just make sure he stays quiet. Actually, should we just gag him first?
Might not be a terrible idea.
mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's a shop rag around here somewhere.
I mean, I probably have like an extra thing of the strap that we can just wrap around his mouth or something.
Okay, well, hey, who's flipping what?
That's my bad, but I got a... What I get? I am so tired. I can't think right now.
You gag
14.
him. You're able to successfully gag him before you wake him up.
I'll just say like... Okay, well, we're trying to wake him then.
All right, do a. I believe you need a medical roll for that.
What, to like just shake a bunch of
It's literally snap and then stick it under his nose. That's how they work.
yeah.
How can you need a medical roll for that?
Yeah, so you need a 7 simple basic, int linked medtech.
They really made simple things difficult.
I'm sorry. Are people in the BattleTech universe just
that
deficient?
inept?
Well, okay, I think that's one of those where that's going to be like a super easy deal where you automatically get a plus something. Just saying.
I mean, I got medical tech general 1, so I mean,
Okay, yeah, go
whatever.
for it. Yeah.
Unless someone else has it. Oh, geez. Yeah. I pretty much shove it in his nose.
That's
Be that
exactly
work.
what I was thinking.
It's like I accidentally lean forward a bit too much and slip it into
Wake
his
up,
nose.
bitch!
Kay says, no, you're doing it wrong. Here, give it to me. And he kind of deftly acquires, say it nicely, the smelling salts from the gentleman's nose and shakes a little bit, cracks it ever so slightly, and holds it right under the guy's nose. You see the guy's kind of like startled awake, like, what who the hell are these people?
Silence.
Finger to the lips, saying to be quiet.
He's squirming around. He doesn't really see your gesture.
All right, Signe just like eases the katana about 6 inches out of its sheath and hums the vibration onto its lowest setting.
Okay,
Oh, there goes the sheath.
that's what I was thinking. It's like the sheath tears itself apart.
I did specify the lowest setting.
Okay, that he sees it. He's kind of staring at the katana before he calms down a little bit, and you see him kind of like bite down on the gag, but just to be like testing it to see that it's actually there. I was half tempted to say
I
it's
pretty much
sweet.
try to get his attention by snapping my fingers at him. Is he paying attention to me?
Yes. Okay, so you're back here, but yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to take the gag off yet, whatever, just in case he starts shouting. So I pretty much say to him very, in like, a very, I don't know, quietly intimidating manner of why is Allies goods dealing in goods being smuggled out? Sorry, illegal dragoon goods being smuggled. Sorry, let me rephrase. Why are they trying to smuggle out dragoon goods and trying to scam people around here at the same time? Is there some? I want a yes or no from you.
You hear him go, you're a fucking idiot.
I'm trying to think if I should just backhand him.
I mean, I would just give him like 115 damage unless you like crit it.
I mean, that would be a shame whenever he goes back to sleep.
Yeah, that would just put him back to sleep.
I mean, I could always just hold the stun gun up in front of him and clack it a little.
All right, well, what are you gonna do? He's still gagged.
I mean, I don't trust him to not start shouting.
And
I don't know how-
but I still had this gag on there, dumbass. That's
Tanaka seems to be getting like kind of annoyed of not being able to understand him and is reaching for the gag at this point.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell him no shouting, whoever, or else my friend behind you is going to get you very familiar with that katana there.
yeah, come on.
Rip. Off comes the gag.
Yeah,
And he just unholsters his laser pistol and aims it for his head and be like, just a silent reminder, there's 2 people that would happily remove your hand.
The first thing he says is, did you have to really use Jimmy's old fucking socks? Do you know how bad that tastes?
Something athlete's tongue.
Ugh.
Tough acting to acting.
Okay, fine. I'll ask again. Why is Allies goods dealing in illegal material and also scams?
All right, roll. Is it interrogation? Seems to be a lot of that going on.
Yeah, but God damn, this sucks. However, since I have a high investigation skill,
roll
but I have no
investigation.
interrogation.
Yeah, investigation.
Well, I have no interrogation though.
Okay, well he rolled ass anyway, so roll to see if you beat a 2. Yes. Okay.
Well, yeah, I beat it too.
He says, "Well, like I was saying, it's not my first rodeo. I know how this all goes on here, so I'm pretty sure you guys are you all tourists?" She looks local.
Oh yeah.
She looks local, but the rest of you look like fucking tourists. Anyway, not my first fucking rodeo. I've seen how this goes before. You guys are off-worlders. First off, welcome to Outreach. Second off, you know, Allies good, not so good. We like those guys. We work with those guys close. But you know, it's like this is a separate operation, so I don't think you have anything to worry about. We got no ties to them whatsoever.
Give me a second. I'm just looking up with the skill. I was just curious.
Actively went out of her way to make herself look like a tourist. She looks like the least tourist one here.
Everybody accepts what she looks like, and everybody else is just a tourist.
I mean, Eddie's got his reservations. He occasionally takes sidelong glances, going,
Can I
I'll just
not
stare him in
roll
the
a
eye.
mid?
I'm a representative from a what you call a partnered company with Allied Goods, and I know how bad news can spread real quick, especially more so when it comes to those working in Steiner space. So I need to know exactly what the hell is going on here, and why are you partnered up, as you said, with one of our partners?
Let's do a comparison roll. Not a tie. So he doesn't really feed you any useful information. He's like, you think some of it might be bullshit, but other of it might be the truth. He says, the Steiners, we're here because of the Steiners. The Steiner lackey, you know, some distant 5th, 6th cousin. I don't fucking know anymore because there's so goddamn many of them. Anyway, the Steiners, right? They all pay really good. So we're here doing our business, and you don't need to worry about it because we're all on the same side here.
I found it. There's the interrogation. There is a skill called interrogation.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see like if that was an actual skill I would need to like invest in to get the bonuses. Modifier interrogation skill check includes subject's will. Yes.
Right,
so I
but
guess
you don't have interrogation. Right
yeah,
now
so I would be at a negative.
Right now he's kind of just, you know, being affected by everybody else around and how you guys kind of like took them all out and they're all sitting tied up in the middle of a room. That's basically what all is affecting his roles. So while you have like no interrogation positives or skills, he's got a lot of negatives he has to fight against.
Fair. Well, I'll pretty much go with this then. Okay, so someone is paying you to do this.
Yeah, Steiners. He said this.
Okay. But you said you're partnered with Allied Goods.
No, I didn't say we're partnered. I said we work alongside them. There's a difference.
Right, then I would like a name of the person you're contacted with.
He pauses for a moment. He's trying to think. It seems like he's trying to think up a name. But eventually he just decides to give you the name. He's like, yeah, so there's this guy who's pretty famous around Harlech City here. We work pretty closely with him. Daniel. You ever hear of him?
Yeah, do I tell if he's bullshitting?
Oh, God!
No, Tanaka.
Get in the world to cure this problem.
Tanaka is actually just laughing. She just wanders over here and leans on the console and giggles.
Oh, so you have been! Oh, he's a great guy, isn't he? Very good orator. I could listen to him all
Edward
day.
just sags on the spot. Just, grrr.
I'm trying to remember.
Not
Did we,
him.
did we actually meet up with someone named Daniel, or I
That
can't
was
remember.
Count Dan that was giving us a drive.
Oh,
Daniel was giving you a drive.
oh,
but
Daniel
this
D.
guy-
Daniel. Sorry, I forgot
This
about him because
guy,
I
this
want.
guy calls him Daniel.
Do I realize that he's talking about that guy?
I mean, we were just avoiding that guy about
Probably.
15 minutes ago.
Does my
so-
sixth sense kicked in that he's gonna somehow show up?
Go for a roll.
God.
Let's
You
say
are
10
in
plus
front.
3.
You kind of okay. So your sixth sense tells you to point your gun at this guy and to mention to him to not invoke that name ever again, lest bad things happen.
I
Yeah, pretty
knew
much
I
that.
should have killed him.
Do you say that out loud, Edward?
Yes.
Oh no! I do that with my teeth, like partially grinding. Don't ever fucking mention that guy's name again, and don't bullshit me like that. Last thing I need is that fucking asshole stalking me again.
He turns to Edward and says, "Oh, you don't want to do that. He's got a lot of friends here in Harlech City. He's well known. I think even some of the dragoons work with him. Surprisingly enough, because you're very isolated people for whatever reason. I don't care."
We are getting off topic.
Hey, you asked. I told you.
Do I discern this guy is full of shit with this, or is it just like
Investigation.
yeah?
His body language and manner of speaking tells you that he is not bullshit.
Okay, the color from my face drains a bit because I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh no, Dad. I mean, he's a really good guy. Once you get to know him, he's all the connections in the world. He knows his stuff.
So he connected you with Allied Goods.
No, he connected us with this building that's also inhabited by Allies Good and Not So Good. We got connected through him with our Steiner friends, and our Steiner friends wanted us to set up shop here. So we were kind of out in the middle of the swamp, and we got in contact with him who shall that spiel.
You're not explaining yourself in terms of your Steiner friends
Everybody roll
and also who they're
perception.
part of.
Everybody roll perception.
13.
Josephus, roll perception too. Because you're sitting at a console. Yeah, you're sitting at a console that's kind of tied to the building.
Yeah, this is
So after Daniel D. Daniels was mentioned, Signs basically put a communicator on broadcast, and it's just streaming this so that Josephus isn't, completely in the dark.
And I do roll an 11 total on perception.
Okay, Josephus, you realize that somebody is standing outside of the room, as you can see on the CCTVs, and whoever passed perception, Kay, is white in the face from the mention of the name, does not notice it, but everybody who passes perception hears the door rattle.
There is somebody outside the door. It better not be him.
Josephus, what did you roll?
11 total.
Okay, you see that there are this many people at the door.
All right.
And they look like the people that you guys were trying to get off your trail from a while ago.
Measuring
Oh, as in
something.
the people who had went outside to check, right?
Yes. Yeah, and then they kind of like disappeared into the part of the building, and now they're back.
Okay, Josephus, seeing that, does have the speed to rather quickly get through these doors up to here. And he's going to go ahead and draw a gun and a stun stick. Pistol and a stun stick.
And here was me thinking you were going to turn the autocannon back on.
That's what I was about to message him. It's like, you have an autocannon right there that you could have ND.
You can just fire it once. It distracts. It brings everyone's fucking attention to there, and then you turn it around the turn on them.
Hello? McFly, anybody home?
Loudest trap in the building.
I will give you a mulligan. What do you want to do?
Seth?
Sorry.
You have a mulligan.
Sorry.
What do you want to do?
I have a mulligan.
Yes.
Sorry, I got a text message I had to read. What did I miss? I'm
You
sorry.
have a giant fucking cannon in the next room.
Well, yes, but
Think
I
about
pointed
it,
it.
buddy.
I disabled the movement control, and y'all turned it around backwards.
You disengaged.
no.
You disengaged the movement control, and that was done manually at the turret because there's always a disengage lever on these fucking things. And then
Actually,
Kay was the one who did it, and then Kay put it back into Kay re-engaged it.
You know, my brain just thought of something. If he turns it the other way and fires it, is it strong enough to go through the wall we're standing in front of?
Yeah, like that's sort of what I'm looking at. Is like if I fire that auto cannon in that direction, I'm rather concerned for their safety.
Oh,
And again,
only one way to find out.
Yet.
Oh God!
Trying to get me to use the cannon, but no. I think the smarter thing to do is to calm to them that they got inbound and get to a support position, because with this, I'll be able to get around the corner to help in one turn.
Kay says, "Hey, Josephus, we could really use a distraction over here."
I mean, if that's what you're really trying to get me to do, Cold, if you insist.
Okay.
Well, I'm still going to have to physically turn it, aren't I?
No. It was disengaged from a rotating mechanism, turned around, and then Kay re-engaged the rotating mechanism, so it's back on autonomous control.
Autonomous control.
Well, it's back on its own controls. So it doesn't have to be manually rotated. It's a turret. It can act like a turret.
That's just where I'm confused, because I thought the reason they had to disengage it and move it themselves was that I couldn't move it from here. So that's where I got confused.
I think we just did that for the sake of...
because you killed the power to the turret first.
That's right. Okay, so in that case, I mean, I can rotate it back around, but do you want to fire an autocannon in a building? Commander?
Just do it.
Oh God!
I can angle something like that.
No, just fire it. Just trust me. Just fire it.
I mean, I should turn it to phase him, right? So yeah, we're just kind of.
Did I say turn it and turn it? Just fire. Just fire.
Fire the fucking autocannon. Okay.
Fire the laser!
Fire the autocannon. The autocannon
God,
round
no.
thumps into the wall behind the turret and doesn't breach it, but leaves a pretty rough dent. This rack, from the concussion against the wall, falls over.
Oh
No! Headphones guy!
No! We left him alone, man.
Hopefully he's not like dead. Hopefully he's just pinned.
Don't worry, his favorite band is shit anyhow.
It's Coldplay. All three of them heard both noises, and they move away from the door. How far can they sprint? Let me double check.
Just saying though, I'm just gonna probably end up re-gagging this guy, whatever, because situation's gone somewhat hot.
Now I need to check this again. Strength plus reflex. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. They sprint. Actually, no, they run because they have to turn, so they run. So they are like this. Josephus, what's your next action?
So, are we treating this like a turn where that was just my first of the simple actions? Or is this still kind of...
That used the technical skill?
Yeah, that would probably count as basically everything I could do. So all I could do after that was like walk around to about here.
Okay. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, guys in the large room. What are you all doing? Kay has his auto pistol out.
I'm probably just gonna regag this guy because he is probably thinking that this is a good time to start shouting. For all I know.
Okay.
Also telling him enjoy the smell of the guy's socks, smart ass.
Oh,
Oh, come on! You don't have to be a dick!
Tanaka just kind of like leans down towards him and is like, I'm sorry, he kind of does.
There's one in every crowd, huh?
This is coming from the Korean, but you know.
This is making me not like hate myself because it's like I want to get to that to certain like skills that I think I required like 80 XP, but it's like now it's like, oh fuck, I gotta invest in interrogation if it's gonna happen this again.
Okay. So I believe gagging is just going to be a simple action. So you have one other action. Key's going to move up over here, going around the console. So I'm here, facing the door.
That makes me wonder though, it's like since we don't have to travel that far, how badly would it encumber certain people though? Oh wait, no, you said it was like 98 kilograms, so in total, or was that
no? Each one's 8.8 kilograms for the ballistic armor, ballistic vest. Yeah, 8.8 each.
I mean that's not too bad. I think it would just be slightly what's it called, over encumbered.
Okay. Kay says, I think we might be able to avoid them by ducking in and out of the different offices, but who knows how long that would be able to last. Our other option would be to join up with Josephus and try to subdue these other guys.
Do we have any flashbangs left?
Kay rummages around in his basically pockets and says, sorry, I was only able to find the 2.
so no.
So do we see any like say for example some of the oxygen tanks that are around here, if they look light enough to roll down a hallway?
Let me see here.
I mean, we could always threaten them with the bomb. Just put it on the pallet jack and just roll it towards them to scare the shit out of them.
They can weigh upwards of 130 pounds empty. So yeah, you'll be able to roll them around, but it's going to be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, shoot them. Well, I'm not sure how ignitable they would. Well, to a laser, yeah, it would
if
be.
it's pure oxygen, yes, they are very explodey.
Yeah. I mean, we could put it on the pallet jack and roll towards them.
What?
You're asking someone to not be creative about the situation. As Looney Tunes bullshit as it sounds.
When you mention the bomb, the guy kind of muffles. Oh, we just used that like last week. You just haven't doing it yet.
I think they diffused it last week.
Yeah, but those oxygen tanks are probably still kind of full.
He just kind of sits there. It looks like he sort of has like a smile on his face, but he's just kind of like, yeah, we didn't get around to using them yet. And just that kind of like head bobbing up and down. He seems to be having a good time of this, really.
Okay, he is like the supreme smartass of this entire event. Is there any gauges on the oxygen tanks?
Not those, no.
No.
But if he says, oh shit, sorry. If he says that they're still probably pretty full, yeah, they're still probably pretty full.
So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to like stack one or two of them quickly on the pallet jack so we can shove them at the guys going towards Josephus?
In the time that you guys are all discussing this, they get to where the rack has fallen on their friend.
I'm assuming I can also kind of move.
Yes,
Josephus, make your way up.
Yes.
Josephus, make your way up towards us.
Yeah, you can run.
Here, hold on. From here, do I see any sort of manual fire switch on this turret?
Roll your technician weapons.
All right, that's going to be a plus.
Considering you
Bunch.
barely put a dent in that thing, though, you're just going to concuss the shit out of yourself.
Well, I put a good dent in it. Maybe it'll go through this time. I'm not
Yeah,
saying this.
Same thing with your hearing.
That's going to be a 7 plus 4 is a 11. Yeah, that does it. If there is one.
Yeah, so you see that it can be mainly fired, but with the ability to also be rotated by hand, the elevation on it seems to be a little bit more complicated in that it probably needs power to elevate the turret. So it's kind of stuck firing level, but you can rotate it around 360 degrees. The dent in the wall looks worse on this side than it does on the other side, but on the other side, the rack is kind of blocking where the dent is. It seems to be that it fired into an armored wall.
Gotcha. So I wouldn't think it's going to work a second time.
That what wouldn't work in a second?
Like shooting it the second time is not going to punch through.
Do you have technician armor, right?
Well, technician armor is not its own subcategory. I think that would probably fall under mechanical and/or weapons to know the weapon's penetration.
Also, just note that if he does pull the trigger on it while standing behind it, he's probably going to go permanently deaf.
That's what I just said.
I didn't get there yet. We're working our way there. So you did roll well enough that you feel that if it fires again, it might penetrate the wall, but without the round actually going completely through it. Like the round will smash into the wall and create an opening. However, that round will be obliterated in the process. You feel that you can actually set a sort of makeshift remote activation on it, to where you can be like within line of sight of it and be able to shoot it or trigger it.
Hmm. You know, Josephus is going to think about it and decide that's probably not the right answer and use what little bit of movement he has left. Because he can't full sprint after having checked that out to get out this door.
Okay.
Gun and everything.
All right. Roll a perception. See if you can hear what they say.
All right. That's going to be 7 plus 4, 11 again.
So you believe that you hear guys shouting from where the rack, from the area where the rack has fallen over. You believe you hear them shouting, "Oh my God, he's still alive! I hated that fucking turret since we got it. I knew it was going to be nothing but trouble." And the guy says, "Shut up and help me get this off him."
Right. That's the kind of end of turn.
Yep. Guys in the main room.
Okay. Well,
You
questioning
don't-
aside, should we go?
You don't know that. You don't know what those guys just said.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we should leave as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Tanaka's going up to the door and trying to unbolt it.
All right. Kay will opposite you, and as you open it up, Kay will peek out into the hall, and he finally sees something. Or he finally passes a perception check. Does not see any anybody he doesn't know out in the hallway. Hello?
Hello, what?
Kay doesn't see anybody out in the hallway.
Okay. Well, I was assuming that my turn was done in moving and opening the door, so...
Okay, so next turn. I will take these guys off the board because you don't know what they're
Okay, alright, with everyone out, Tanaka is going to...
And we'll consider this out of combat.
Yeah, Tanaka's just looking about Faust, so it's like, so do you want us to clear the rest of this building? Do you want us to go and see allies good and not so good? We're doing this for you. What do you want to do?
Talking to Faust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Well, I need to get to the bottom of this, however, to see how closely it is linked to them, but also possibly linked to well, I don't want to say it out loud because smartass over there is listening. If it can be linked back to the other company.
The guy sitting over there says, "Don't forget the rant!"
Yeah, I just ignore him because I have no clue what he's saying. Let's just link up with Josephus and see if we can find any other consoles around here that might say more. Or if he might be able to discern anything from the console here.
Okay. Are you guys going to wait in the room, or you know what? Kay steps out of the room and checks the hallway and waits for.
If it's kind of next turn, then I'm gonna go ahead and come around.
Okay, so we're all exiting the room. Okay, cool. And the door shuts behind you.
Yeah, I just quickly explained to him that there's a console in there that goes off-site, that's connected off-site. But right now, I'm guessing that explosion was you.
I mean, you heard an AC2 go off, hadn't you?
For the most part.
Yeah, but at least for that room, our walls are armored, so not sure if we should expect that elsewhere, but noteworthy.
I'm just trying to think if we should be having him check out the computer here again to see if he can figure out if it links back, or if maybe we should check out the rest of the building here.
K votes for checking out the rest of the building.
Okay, well, I mean, I could quickly just... Oh, not there. Just peer in there and see, like, if there's anything there.
You see what looks to be an office room, and there is one person in there.
I didn't mean to move in it. So he's like, what? Do I see him, like, kind of freaking out in the corner or something, or...
They're at their desk. It seems he didn't seem to notice any of the commotion going on, so the soundproofing on this floor seems to be actually fairly fucking decent.
I mean, we could just barge in, shut the door, and beat the shit out of him, but... Well, interrogate him.
Kay grabs a stun stick, and...
I signal to everyone that one
Kay
person
rushes right the fuck in, and he goes, "You
God
didn't see anything!"
I just throw my hands up and just follow him in and just... Just tell the guy, shut up, no talking unless I say anything while pointing the gun.
Kay's stun stick, as he's he has his stun stick out at this point. Kay's stun stick accidentally touches the guy, and the guy just kind of goes.
I just stare at him like, what the fuck, man? Okay, I'm just gonna do like a quick search of like, okay, can I see what his screen had on there?
Tanaka just kind of leans in against Josephus and goes, "It's a bit of a shit show, this, isn't it?"
You guys are the 14th Legion of Vega. It's your MO, I swear to God.
Yeah, so Josephus would have answered if he was permitted to speak, would have been, I mean, respectfully, Commander, seems almost par for the course for us.
Okay, do I discern anything on the screen, though? If it's related to...
It looks like what is on the screen was actually a game of solitaire.
Okay, I close it. Okay, I close the solitaire game, but do I discern any files there?
You don't. So the file system seems very in depth, and it might take a few hours to go through all of it.
Okay, is there anything?
It seems to be logs and personal notes made on stuff coming into and out of the building, or at least into and out of their shop there for the past. Do a computer check, advanced computer check.
I have a fucking USB on me, so it's one of those. Sorry, what again?
Do a advanced computer check.
Hey.
9 dex and int.
Sorry?
9 with your dex and plus your skill.
Link.
Yeah, because I have 4 dex, 4 int, so...
So you get a +1?
Well, +2 because of the additional computer skill as well.
Okay, so you get a +3 total, so that's a 9, which I think is exactly what you need.
Wait, how do I get a 3? I thought you said +1 from the linked skills.
Your links, you have 4 intelligence, 4 will, right? That's an 8.
No, not will. You said dex.
Oh, whatever it was.
Yeah, 4 dex, 4 intelligence.
Okay, so that's a +1, and then you said your skill was?
+1.
Oh, I thought you said +2. Okay,
so I'm saying it's a total 4 +2.
So it's an 8. So you at least are able to gather some basic level information on this as you at least pass the computer basic tier check. And I think you do. There you
What
go.
about the files that are on the desk, though?
Oh, the files that are on the desks, most of them seem to just be doodles. This guy seems to be very, very bored at work.
Even the stuff that would be inside the filing cabinet attached to the desk?
Do you want to take that many turns to check through it?
Nah, never mind. Forget it. We're in a hurry.
But yeah, on the computer, you don't really see anything too much of note. And as you're browsing through, you see that the files go actually back only about 6 months.
Yeah, I just throw my hands up, not seeing anything too quickly, and just drag Kay out. Says, let's just move on.
He goes, sorry, my hands slipped.
I'll just kind of take rear guard position here.
All right, where do you guys want to check next?
We'll go down the hall. What's the, here?
Oh, over here?
Yeah, and I just peer around the corner.
Okay, in this office, you see a gentleman in thick bottle glasses sitting at his desk, kind of, where is he? Kind of speaking mumbly gibberish to himself, and then he looks up and sees you. And he's like, "Oh, do you have my stapler? I'm looking for my stapler. Do you have my stapler?"
Oh no.
Excuse me, but you need my stapler.
What are you guys from payroll? I haven't been paid in a long time.
I can't, I'm not sure what line goes under. I think there's like a deception skill.
Cage just moves up and shuts the door. He's, you hear the guy say, "Oh, okay then, bye. Thank you for coming."
Okay, acting is also part of deception.
This building is full of quite the suite of characters, isn't it?
Oh, I had fun with this. Almost as much fun as the Hanover map.
Shall we maybe try the others, our doors on our left?
Fine.
I'll take the left, you take the right.
Kay tries to lock the door because for some reason this door locks from the outside and accidentally breaks the lock.
Are we gonna like find out that he just like recognizes the guy from somewhere?
No.
Cold, I'm going to keep an eye out for a stapler.
Okay, a red stapler?
Yeah, red stapler.
Okay.
Oh god.
Do we recall maybe a red stapler in the other room? Because I mean, smartass sounds like enough of a dick to take the guy's stapler.
No, it was not in that room.
Now we gotta look for somebody called Lumberg.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
And the shit, what are their names? The Dans? Hold on. Toms.
regardless,
the Toms.
I rolled an 11 anyhow, so I can see like, do I discern anything inside the room I'm looking at here?
Oh no, I'm sorry, the Bobs. Yes. The Bobs. So you look in here, you see another what seems to be sort of like med station kind of room. Nobody in it.
Okay.
I got a 7 to look in mine, so not nearly as good.
In yours, you see that setup.
Huh.
Somebody's
Next-
in
I
there.
guess.
On the next episode,
I
passing
guess.
couch.
Yeah, I guess they really were not lying when they said they were kind of a film studio, weren't they?
The guy sitting at his desk back over here, it looks like he's not wearing a shirt.
Do
You
we
see a
hear-
stapler around?
Stapler? Oh, you mean for that nerd across the hall? Pff,
Yeah,
no,
he's
I
looking
don't
for a
care.
stapler.
I don't care. Wait,
All
want a
right,
job?
fine.
do you want a job?
She just
Do you
shuts the
want-
door.
Josephus
Josephus, what now?
ponders for a moment.
All right, we'll just go ahead and put the lid back on that.
I just good job.
She just shuts the door. I was like, Didn't expect to get propositioned that quickly, but you know.
Holy shit, Kay's being fucking blind. Kay keeps doing investigation checks. He's not seeing shit.
Right, well, that's pretty much all of this done so
Anybody
far.
else wants to do an investigation check?
Not trained.
For
so-
what?
I'm just
Not
do a general
trained.
investigation check.
Fine. That's a 10.
Okay, you notice some weird marks on the floor heading down the long hallway.
Yeah, I start just, saying follow me and just heading.
All right.
Because this is a very panicked moment where it's like we're against the time until the goons find us.
I'll take him off the board.
You want us to just
Alright.
keep heading down the hall?
Yes. And after your next move, roll an investigation check. Although Kay makes this one with amazing flying colors at this point.
Sorry, what was your... Sorry, how do you discern your run against strength plus what?
Dex.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, so your basic walk is your strength. Oh, I'm sorry, strength and reflex.
Regardless, 6.
Okay, for your walking. As you get further down the hallway, Kay realizes that there's something odd with the room over here because he hasn't seen a door yet. However, there are marks on the ground, little teeny tiny scrapes leading into the wall.
Well, I rolled a... A 14. So,
Okay,
do
so
I
did he.
notice?
So did he. Yeah, you seem to notice that the marks stop at this section of wall right here.
Does my sixth sense kicked in?
I'm gonna fucking edge that. Kay, stop fucking sucking. Alright, he passes that one. Because
He's our
has such a
professional
head
fuck
skill.
up.
Yeah, so he does pass that one. He says it looks like there's a hidden switch on this wall, and he presses it. And what is revealed is next to that wall, this wall actually opens.
Oh, shit.
Kay grabs his auto pistol just in case.
Yeah, Josephus is kind of back here at this back corner, just discreetly armed.
Yeah, I just immediately pull because it's like, oh god, he did this without me being ready. And I just signal to Edward to just get ready.
Edward draws his laser pistol.
I gotta get back to the page. The hiccups. There we go. Okay. As you come around a corner into the room, there are 3 people that seem to be tied up, kind of just in a kneeling stance with their ankles and tied and their wrists tied behind their backs.
Well, this is more concerning.
They look up and say, "Oh, thank God! Are you the rescue team?"
In a sense.
Please tell us you're the rescue team. It's been several days.
I'm just gonna ask them, like, do you know what kind of, like, who these people are in the operation running out there.
We don't know anything. We leased this part of the building from Allies Good and Not So Good to make our movie. And Kay looks around and he's actually like, is this the sequel to The Eagle of the Sea? One of the guys on the floor says, yes, thank you! Thank you for noticing our vision, our plan for this great movie.
Okay, I guess they were partially bullshitting.
I mean, they do have their own camera equipment set up in another room.
Let's not talk about that room anymore. Let's not talk about that room anymore. I don't want to get canceled.
You put it in here!
I did put it there. Yes, I did.
You put it there, and I happen to be the one who opened the fucking door.
That was
God.
fantastic. I'm so happy it was you. Does anybody want to make a move in this room?
Move to, well, I mean, yeah, we can untie them.
Okay.
But I'm also asking them at the same time. So you're leasing, so you were originally leasing this from Allied Goods, and these guys came in and took it from you?
Yeah, they strong armed us. We were just, movie makers. They had a really swift talking guy with them. I think his name was started with a D. I think, I don't know. But
I cut him off. I cut him off right there. Please don't. I know you're talking about. I just don't want him showing up behind me.
It says, okay. You guys seem like the serious type, and do you guys have any water? We could really use some water.
Well, first we need to get you guys out of here, but at the same time, there are still some goons going around here, and we still need some information.
Oh, yeah. I mean, can we get away from here, please?
Hold on. Do we have like comm beads or radios on us?
Yeah, we've had communications.
I just ring up the commander and tell her that, okay, this building's actually been taken over by gangsters, and we have the movie studio crew here in the back room.
Oh, there's actually a movie studio. Well, okay, there's actually a movie studio going on in here.
Kay takes a look at the back of the room and he says, "Those crates don't seem part of your inventory. What are those?" And the person who's been speaking says, as he's rubbing his wrists and help standing up, he's rubbing his wrists and he says, "Oh, they brought in those crates and then kind of locked us in here, or they brought them in maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, but we don't know what's in them."
Can I discern if they're able to be opened by a latch, or do I need to pry them?
Go ahead and perception.
Tanaka, having heard some of this, is going to check these rooms and see if there's a water cooler in any of them.
That's a nod.
Yes, there is.
Oh, sweet. She heads inside and grabs some things of water for the prisoners.
I didn't.
Faust, you're able to discern that they aren't too secured. They seem kind of beat up.
So can I kind of somewhat pry them open to a degree?
Yeah, you can open them. Like if you still have that 5-inch blade on you, you could probably just shove the blade in there and wrench it open.
I don't think I took it with me.
Somebody has to have it.
Oh no, that was Edward that had the crowbar.
No, I thought you gave it to the commander.
Oh, that's right, the commander had it. God damn it.
I think.
Look, I'm going to be in there in a second.
I think you still have the knife on you that you took from these guys, because you didn't say you put it down.
No, I
you just said you put the gun down.
No, I chucked both away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought he said he put the weapons.
Yeah, I chucked them out of reach from any of them since they were tied up.
Okay.
Unless I have my own personal blade on me.
Do you?
I mean, I took my pistol at the very least. I just don't remember if I have a.
I think you guys have all of your weapons. Where's your inventory?
No, I don't have any.
Edward's
I don't
got a
have.
knife on him. So
Yeah, I don't have a knife listed on me.
All right, so Edward, if you want to give it a shot, go for it.
pardon me. Okay. Pulls out his knife and pries one of the crates.
Okay, inside the crates, you see some packaging material, just like the like straw packaging material. But underneath that, you find I gotta find. You find concealed ballistic plates. So these plates are extremely rare. They have a pretty good armor rating to them, and they actually don't cost a lot. There's a mixture of vest jackets and one suit.
Like a dress suit or a combat suit?
Combat suit. When it's suit, it's like jacket and pants together.
Oh, okay. Oh, like a jump suit. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no. Oh, you mean like the full? Okay, like the sci-fi full suit. Okay, never mind. But do they have the same like scrubbed markings on them?
Roll an investigation.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm blind.
You don't see. You do see a marking on it. It doesn't look like it was tampered with at all. And this is actually markings from the Steiner crest. So it has the Steiner gauntlet on it.
But I don't discern any other like additional house,
No.
like noble house or family house.
Nope.
Crest. No.
Nope. Just the Steiner gauntlet.
Actually, no. That would fall under my Steiner. A different role for my Steiner background.
Okay.
Let me make sure what my. Where is it?
I would think a role like that would be is if you perceive it well enough, then you can use that role to see like what
Like
actually
protocol. That's the only thing I have. Should I use the protocol roll or?
Since you didn't really pass your perception roll for this check, no, you just kind of assume it's a typical clearing crest.
I mean, I guess maybe in the moment I can't recognize it, so maybe another time.
Yeah, if you want to dig back into it, yeah.
The question is right now, do we just get out of here with the hostages, or do we want to maybe somehow look at, do we even have a phone or something, or know the way of contacting the local police around here?
Yeah, Kay has the communicator he pulled off of the face man out front.
Yeah, I just asked Cake, any chance you can try and direct the cops over here? Please do not tell me he just called the guy, his boss, the guy's boss.
He called the guy that was gagged. No. I needed the. Somebody remember page 289. Yeah, so he picks up the communicator and actually punches in a few keys on the communicator, and then kind of like looks up and says to you, the Dragoons home guard is already on the way, and they're almost here.
Yeah, I'm just not too sure what to do with the vest here that has the Steiner markings, which still concerns me of who sent it. But that's more thoughts to myself.
Tanaka walks back out with a bunch of cups of water for these guys.
Okay. You remember I said I'd give you guys a nice little treasure if you should so find it.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to each grab something.
Like grabbing the plates?
Grabbing the.
We have completed the dungeon. This is our loot, concealed plate, so that we have good high-tier armor.
Concealed ballistic
ballistic.
plate. Yes.
Vests.
Several sets of vests and jackets, one full suit.
I almost feel that should go to our clanner.
I mean,
What,
wouldn't
the
hurt.
suit?
Mhm.
Well, he's the one who's probably the most leaning into the vibra sword.
He says, can we just like slap them on and then divvy them out later? Because these guys sound angry.
All right, slapping it on.
So whoever slaps on the suit, go ahead and do that, and then everybody else just pick some. Whoever grabs the suit, say you are grabbing the suit. Everybody else just say, or don't say, but put on your sheet whether or not you're picking a jacket or a vest. And if you can't decide, roll odd or even.
Sorry, is the vest we're not talking about like the carrying vest, right?
The vest is chest
Correct.
only, protecting the chest only. The jacket protects the chest and the arms.
But no, it is not the load bearing vest. The load bearing.
Okay, so I forgot the name of it proper, but yeah, I'll just say like I take off the flak vest, the flak jacket I had on before, put the vest on and insert a plate.
Okay, well don't tell anybody else what you grab. Just grab it.
Oh,
What are the choices again?
Somebody say, whoever is grabbing the suit, say you're grabbing the suit. Everybody else.
I'm grabbing the suit because I have some of the highest strength in the party.
Okay, everybody. Well, these aren't very heavy, but anyway, everybody else grab either or write on your sheet whether you're grabbing a vest or a jacket.
What kind of jacket? Like flak jacket or?
Concealed.
No, this concealed ballistic plate. It looks like a
Concealed?
normal jacket with ballistics.
Yeah.
Oh.
isn't that something you insert?
No, ballistic.
Let's not argue the semantics. Get it on, get it out. We can work it out later.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Where does Kay want to be? Right up front. Kay wants to be closer to the front. Getting the fuck out of this building. He has had enough of this building. He wants to be near the front. So, Kay pulls out his auto pistol. Is anybody taking point? Volunteering to take point?
You know what? I'll just volunteer to take the point then, since had the best perception.
Okay, and Kay will be right behind you.
I was going to continue to be a rear guard.
3 will be right here.
Commander.
Yep. I'll go. And she pulls out the SMG.
Okay, their running speed, just so you know, their running speed is 12.
Jeez.
Commander does
I'm
have
sorry, the
suppressive.
running speed is 6 because they are a little bit malnourished and a little bit numb. I did my maths wrong. Their sprint speed is 12.
Make it sound like we're dealing with meth heads.
They were tied up in
People
a
who-
back room.
Oh, you're talking about those guys. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I thought you were...
these guys.
Yeah, tied up in the back room for like 7 days.
My bad. I thought you were just talking about the goons.
Yeah, no, their run speed is 6, their walk speed is 3, and their sprint speed is 12.
Okay, well, I look down the hall to see if it's clear.
Okay. You wanna proceed?
I perceive.
It's clear.
Okay, I just pretty much signal to everyone to follow me down the hall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta do this individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
I can more than make it.
Mhm.
All right. Do you want to look through that doorway, or do another perception check?
Yeah,
All right. Kay will do a perception check as well.
I still perceive.
Okay. Kay sees nothing looking over this way, as best as he can. Which way are you looking? That way? Okay.
Josephus, just for the record, yeah, he's rear guard, but he's more keeping his eyes this way. Because that door, I don't remember if they closed it or not.
It's closed.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching that door more than anything.
Okay. Next movement. Six. All right.
I'm not exactly towards the corner.
Yeah, so we can't quite see around the corner this time. Go ahead.
Right?
All right. Do you want to take a step up to the corner and see around?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it. We'll just put it there. That's a 7.
You see this door. You see that door like fully shut. It's as you looked around, as you were just peeking around, it was slightly open, but now it's fully shut. So somebody either walked in or walked out of.
I just whisper back. I might have seen a door closed, open and closed, so be ready.
Kate takes the auto pistol in his offhand, since it's on that corner, and just kind of steps over here just to make sure.
Okay. I just tell Kay, just watch the door. I'm gonna move to peer around the next corner.
He says, "Got it," and he switches the gun back to his normal hand.
Okay. Well, from there it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 ish.
Okay. All right, go ahead and perceive.
That's a 12.
All right, from you don't see anybody in the hallway, but you hear people talking behind this door, kind of rather loudly. One guy seems to be yelling. And it sounds like there's several voices in there, but you think that the injured headphones guy was brought in here, and the other ones are kind of like yelling. It's like, what's going on in this building today? Why are all of our guys getting injured? But it seems like nobody's here. What's going on? Doors locked.
Here's one important question. Does that door lock from the inside or the outside?
From the inside.
I pretty much tell everyone did everyone else hurt? Everyone else needs to move as well, so.
Kay didn't see anything going on, but he didn't really hear because it was a bit far away and it was dampened.
Yeah, I pretty much signaled back to both Kay and Edward that as quietly as I can, I hear people in there. We need to get them out now. Also, if the last two want to move up.
Yeah, waiting on the commander.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first one can make it to the door. So they're kind of lined up like that.
Yeah, I just kind of like am pointing my finger at the door. Is the door open or closed? The front door.
It is. So you guys are up on the second floor. Just as a reminder, now that door will take you access down to the ground level. So it is a pair of glass doors, but it is kind of hard to see in. However, seeing out is no problem. So you're able to look out that door, but it is closed.
Okay, it is closed. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Rear guard.
If we can sneak out, let us sneak out. That's all we need to do.
Kay says we should cover them as we get them out the door. Because once they're off this floor, I think they'll be much harder to recognize.
Yeah. Well, I just pretty much point at the guys to try and make it seem like I'm telling them to quietly go out the door.
Do you want to do what is it?
Well, I could always
What
just
is-
I could quietly move over here, open it quietly, and then just point them out.
You have to do a stealth check.
They don't have
Reflex,
stealth.
reflex, int, and you need an 8.
How's the reflex modify into this?
It's reflex.
Does not
and,
help you here, mate.
Reflex and intelligence.
So I think you'll get a +1.
Yes.
But still a -4, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
If you have absolutely no training. Now, if you have a 0, that counts.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any stealth whatsoever.
Okay, so as you try to move stealthily across the floor, your combat boots or whatever shoes you guys are wearing, because I don't know if anybody talked about their shoes. Whatever shoes you're wearing do kind of like ring out in the hallway here because it's not a carpeted floor. But there doesn't seem to be anybody who's actually able to hear what's going on because there's either nobody around or there's enough commotion around to kind of cover your sound.
Yeah, because I was wondering also because whatever we nabbed also has a +1 detection roll, but I'm not sure if that just makes it louder, but oh well.
I think that's for actually detecting the equipment.
Even though it says +1 to detection rolls. Like maybe it's like the stuff I'm wearing on me is loud. Whatever, forget it. We'll worry about that another time. I'm just quietly opening up the door and telling the guys to start booking it in the direction of where our car is.
Okay.
Hopefully is.
So they make it outside. You're here and in the doorway. So you're there, Kay's here. So these guys get outside, down onto the first level. This guy's kind of still like up in the stairwell.
Commander Edward.
I know I
Mhm.
did not make this quite well enough, but yeah. So he's kind of in the in transition to the ground level. But as you make your way outside, you definitely do hear a lot of sirens and the rumble of heavy vehicles moving this way.
Oh,
Do we have a way of identifying ourselves or showing that pass or whatever? Did we get like some sort of like pass from the Dragoons to show what we are?
Yes.
Okay, we can just flash that to the cops.
Okay, so one more turn to get everybody outside.
all it's going to take.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The map stutters.
Yeah, I'm just holding the corner.
1, 2, 3, 4. And they kind of like slow down. They don't take the full running speed because they feel like they're outside and they're kind of pretty safe. As you round the corner, you actually see quite a few police charioteers around where yours are. Around where yours is, and you see a lot of Wolf Dragoons uniformed members there, including one very unhappy-looking, grizzled old man. And you recognize him as somebody who greeted you when you got on planet. He makes eye contact with Eeyore and Kay, and starts walking over as the other uniformed Wolf Dragoons start jogging into the front of the building and around towards where you guys are.
Get my weapons, holster, etc.
Yeah, we
Holstering.
should probably holster them as well, but also just try to mention him, try to get a first word in there saying that they're in the first room to the left.
Kay kind of bobbles it a little bit, but does holster his auto pistol. The gentleman that comes up to you, does anybody want to roll a check to see if they know who this is?
Sure. Boxcars.
What
Okay,
kind of check?
you realize that this is Colonel Ellman. He is the leader of the Home Guard, and he does not look happy to see you bunch here. He says, "We get a call about a building shaking, and of course, it's you 14th Legion of Vega members. Why am I not fucking surprised?"
Tanaka just shrugs and goes, "Well, that's what we do."
Oh, this is
And
going to
look,
be a lot of paperwork.
Can I just like try to at least hold my hand up and say, "Sir, we have the hostages already, and whatever remaining guys that aren't like gagged up or knocked out are in the room just to the left as you enter."
Who said anything about hostages? We got called here because the building shook. It set off the fire sprinklers.
Oh yeah, that's an unlicensed twin AC2 turret they've got in a room. When you go in, follow the corridor, go left, keep on going past the small fusion generator they've got in there, and then around the corner, and it's there.
Also, they got smuggled armor. They're trying to smuggle off whoever that's Wolf Dragoon property. That
Come
froze
on,
for me.
Matt. Yep. Yeah, the map stutters periodically, I don't know. He just kind of looks dumbfounded at you all and has no words. He's thinking AC2 turret, separate power core, hostages. What? And he just looks to his subordinates. Is like, just go clear the building. Go clear. Go. What floor was it? He's asking you guys.
This you said it was the second floor here, right?
Second floor or first floor for our non-American friends.
Mhm.
So okay, you relay that it's the floor that they need to go up to, and he looks over at some more heavily armored.
Can I ask you one question? That
personnel.
what do you mean that there's a second floor? Because all we did was go through this first floor here.
That's just because I didn't want to make a map that was floating,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't get the staircase in there.
Yeah, because you never mentioned going up floor, so I didn't realize we were.
I did, but it's been a few weeks in between. Because when you guys first tackled with the people outside, they came out of the side door, and I said it looked like they came from down some stairs.
Hmm.
But anywho,
I do vaguely.
Colonel Elman says, I'm detaining you all until we get this all sorted out. Get in the car. You're coming back to headquarters with us.
Josephus half-assedly and nonchalantly puts his hands up.
Smart-ass. Did the smart-ass guy rub off on you?
I mean,
He's smart ass this whole time.
yeah, like this is Josephus, brother.
Did they mention
All right.
any other names?
Daniel D. Daniels? Something
Daniel
along those lines.
Yes, they mentioned him. Unfortunately, they were also. I'm trying to think if I'll just mention it. There's a console that was back there I was trying to get into that was linked to a familiar name to me by the name of, we'll go with Samuel Jackson, who's a part of Allied Goods and Not So Goods. But they also mentioned something about a Steiner contact.
Okay, as the name Daniel D. Daniel is beckoned, you hear from down the block. Somebody call my name. Hey, who needs some help? And then he kind of like sees the all the police charioteers and it's like, oh, go.
Him.
Well, let me see here.
Did they tase him a lot?
Elman looks down the road. But there's such a collection of people at this commotion that he doesn't see Daniel D. Daniel slip in amongst the crowd and kind of stealthily get away.
Bastard.
Yeah, he's a slip.
Rebirth.
We don't like that language here. We don't like that language here, son. You need to keep that to yourself. It's like nobody's supposed to know about that yet. We haven't told everybody.
Yeah, but it's part of their vernacular, and it's definitely used when they're pissed off.
Well, let me see. Okay, he says, since you said free birth, he kind of like slips back into his old ways and says, you Surats, get in the fucking car now.
Edward just snaps to attention and just nods.
All right.
I'm sorry. Was that not very Desuka of us?